Welcome back to All Sorts of Sports.
All sorts of sports. All sorts of
By yourself.
sports in your ass.
ASOS.
It didn't sound like how Ryan would say it, but it's cool. Ryan is not here.
I'm the originator of this shit. Why the fuck we going to Ryan for what?
Because y'all are a team. If Ryan would have been here, you weren't. I would have said the same thing.
Hey, I'm David Ruffin. All right, that nigga is whatever he need to be. Okay.
Y'all aren't y'all more Hall and Oates than the Temptations?
I don't mind that comparison.
Okay, I wasn't saying it to be rude. I'm just saying y'all a duo. Like
I'm just gonna call y'all Salt and Pepper, okay?
No.
that's I don't. How about Ren and 10?
Ren and Stimpy.
I like
No, Ren and 10 from Brown Sugar. That hoe is mine. I'm first in line.
I'm gonna stick with the Hall Notes.
I like Ren and 10. The black down, the black down, white Dalmatian.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so the Super Bowl happened yesterday,
Damn.
and the Chiefs beat the 49ers
Damn.
25-22
Damn.
in overtime
Mm-hmm.
in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. All right.
Oof.
So, takeaways from this game. I have a quick question for you guys. The word has been thrown around a little bit. Do you consider the Chiefs a dynasty at this point?
Yes. I consider Pat Mahomes a dynasty unto himself. Like Pat Mahomes has been in the league for 6 years, and his starter for 6 years. And his floor is the AFC Championship game. He's 3-1 in the Super Bowl, and I will be completely honest. And if everybody remembers this, he would be 4-0, and I think it wouldn't have been that. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't have been close. He would be 4-0 if half of his offensive line was healthy in the Super Bowl that they lost to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I'm not going that far, but I will agree that so I know that we've talked about this on this pod, and I've talked about it on other pods as far as I think the definition of dynasty is a little too loose. I think more people get into the dynasty conversation and maybe need a lot of to, because it really should be for like the creme de la creme, right? It needs to be you have to do something nobody else can do. But 3 out of 4 years is pretty fucking impressive, especially in this era of football.
First to repeat in 20 years.
Yeah. So like if I look at that, then I'm like, okay, I kind of agree with Pat. Is that all right? They're just in, like they're technically a dynasty, but if you're looking at the ages and what he's able to do, to me, it's like it's just beginning. So like I don't want us to be throwing the dynasty label around so often that it becomes a numb thing. Where it's like where I thought that a lot of was happening in this playoffs, even where so you have certain people that'll be like, I'm not picking against Patrick Mahomes because I've seen this before. This feels like out of the Brady time, but like don't do it. And then but people still found it on themselves to still pick against him, right? I think there's almost a numbness factor to Pat, or there's like maybe an oversaturation of just seeing the Chiefs and seeing Patrick Mahomes. People overlook them, which is fucking weird, or they're actively rooting against them, I guess, to some degree. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think they're technically a dynasty, but I'm with Pat. It's just beginning.
All right. Well, speaking of Pat, and we kind of had this talk a little bit off pod, and it was in regards to Pat versus Brady.
Yeah.
You have some people out there saying now that Pat is better than Brady. So I'm gonna ask you, do you believe that? But also, I'm gonna ask you another question in regards to if you had one game, Super Bowl, who are you taking, Pat or Brady on your team? They'll have the same team, like regardless. The only difference is the QB. Who would you take
Today, this era?
Yeah.
I think Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback I've ever seen play the game. That being said, I will not put him above Brady until he has the same kind of accolades. But I think what we were talking about even pre-pod is that there's an argument to be made that Patrick Mahomes is the most talented quarterback to have ever lived. Not necessarily, and there's also an argument made that he's the best quarterback. I think those things are different. And there has not necessarily been a person that put them both together, and Mahomes could do that. Like when you talk about like the most talented quarterbacks of all time, you're putting like the Cam Newtons, the Mike Vicks, the Lamar Jacksons, uh
Brett
the
Favre. That arm, man. I know you hate it. We talking talent.
no, I love to root. I loved rooting for Favre. But do we count brains? We count brains as part of that, right? So it's like
we do count.
but it knocks them down. Brain. It's the same thing with Rodgers. Like if we're talking about talented, talent also kind of means being a good, but talented also means being a good teammate to allow other guys potentially win something. That knocks them down a few pegs. And those are the things where you start seeing those guys kind of catapult above. Manning, one of the greatest, most talented quarterbacks of all time. But the idea of being the best overall like leader of men and winner, which is what we've usually said as far as the classification for greatest quarterback of all time, right? Your Joe Montana's, your Tom Brady's. Pat's on that list. Pat's also on that other list as far as talented. So it's kind of like when I say Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time, it's because regardless of what your criteria is as far as your list, he's going to be in your top 5 to top 10. And nobody else can do that. So that to me, from an aggregate standpoint, of guys most mouth. And also, as far as your question, as far as like if I had to pick one to win any game, I just think because of his ability to do certain things from a talent standpoint that Brady cannot, I'd pick Mahomes.
Okay. Kim, what about you?
In terms of the GOAT conversation, he's firmly right up there with Brady. I was having a conversation at work with some coworkers, and we were talking about now to what K-Dot was saying. We're not talking talent. GOAT conversation is accomplishments. It's accomplishments, bro. Let's be honest. The GOAT conversation is a level of skill and accomplishments, but more so accomplishments, to be honest. But it's not just accomplishments. What number of Super Bowl wins would it take to put Pat over Brady?
5.
For me, the number is 5. He doesn't need to get to 7. He needs to get to 5. He's at 3 now. And he should be at 4. But 5. That would put him over him in the GOAT conversation for me to solidify completely, because I know we've had a little bit of recency bias, even though Brady just stopped playing the game. But like Brady, Pat walks people down in the Super Bowl 10-point lead, he get excited. Like, I can show you who I am now for real. And Tom was down 28-3, bro. Like 28-3 with all of about 18 minutes to go in the game. And a testament to his greatness and also to the team that he was playing. I did not stop watching that game because I was like, it's still Brady. He might. 28-3? Usually, bro, y'all remember the Seahawks and the fucking Broncos? I stopped watching that shit in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's Peyton. But I was like, this shit is over.
Yeah.
But when it came to Brady, I was like, yeah. I don't know. I never stopped watching that game. I never cut it off, never changed the channel or anything. And he walked them fucking down. Right now, it's 1A and 1 C. I'm not going to give him B yet. 1C for Mahomes. Brady's right here, and that's just the GOAT conversation.
Who's 1B?
Now,
Who's 1B?
No, nobody. It's just you got to give him some respect.
Okay.
You don't put Montana there?
Give him no. Montana's got what, 4? Yeah, no. Mahomes is above Joe for me right now. And I love Joe. Comeback Joe. I love Steve more actually, but in terms of the who do you want for a game though, I got to go with Pat. And I was saying this to K-Dot. It's just the added mobility, like, of Pat for me changes everything, because like you saw last night when he wants to take off and do that little like scuffle with his feet, like I don't know how he runs like that. It's really confusing and it's not aesthetically pleasing. But when you see him run and you watch, it is like, but it's still like very effective. He can get a good amount of yards on the scramble. Like, I don't know if Russell Wilson's faster than Pat Mahomes, but it reminds me of like Russell Wilson scrambling. And if you add that to him being actually a legendary quarterback just from pocket passing, out of the pocket passing, precision passing, arm strength, all that shit, it's just too much to deal with. And he has it between here too. It's good here. He'll only get better with time. And so if you're saying one game, give me Pat. And that is close though. With all due respect to Brady, he can't run for 15 yards unless everybody's playing 30 yards back. Even though he has done a couple things. But yeah, so one game, give me Pat. Go conversation. Brady he's still got a little bit of separation there.
All right. So I have a question for you guys.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I know that we talk about that a lot of basketball as far from like a superstar GOAT status, as far as like the number of guys where on the biggest stage at the biggest level when everything comes down to you and what you can do, who elevates their game to a point where you can just see. You don't need to look at stats, you don't need to look at anything, you just see visually. They're a cut above everybody else. And that list gets small. It's quarterback anyway. There were some guys who wide receiver that I think had it. Like Larry Fitzgerald in that fucking playoff run. I'm like, God damn, I wish you had more time there. There were certain runs, like Adrian Peterson. Like you look at that run that the Vikings did, the Brett Favre completely fucked it up. You're like, holy shit. When it came down to it, you did it.
Jerry Rice, don't forget
Jerry. But then from a quarterback standpoint, like it truly is to me, it's Mahomes, it's Brady, it's Montana. Like those are the three that I look at above all else that were like, holy shit, they took it to another level. And they all have legendary. And the thing is but the thing, fuck both of you. But the thing is, like, what I love is that there's almost like the legendary stories, or like you see those moments. So I remember 28-3. The reason I knew I wasn't worried, I remember being in the house not worried. I'm like, he'll come back. I don't know if he'll get it, but he's gonna come back. It's when you see Tom by himself on the bench. When you see him doing this, he's sitting by himself, he's kind of looking down, and he's got this fucking look on his face. And the rest of the team knows, don't go over to him, don't say anything to him, don't fuck with him, just let him do his thing. And there's something he's reaching down and pulling that chip to put on his shoulder to just take it to the next level. It's Jordan with his fucking tongue out. I'm feeling myself, motherfucker. Like, I'm feeling me. It's Montana cracking jokes. Hey, is that John Candy? Or using the phone on the sideline, dialing 9 to see if he gets it out and calling his wife on the sideline just because he could. Like, it's those things where it's like, these motherfuckers just reach another echelon of shit. And Mahomes is just, you see that a lot when he starts to feel himself, where he's talking shit, where he's on the sidelines and like they don't want to follow him too much because they know he's fucking just yapping his ass off. I love those moments. It's like I just feel grateful that we've been able to see this shit. I just feel grateful. I just want to say I feel grateful.
Yeah.
So I have another random discussion that I just thought of as you guys were talking about that one. This is not in pre-production, but what does Luka, Jokic, Pat Mahomes, Otani, and Tom Brady have in common?
They're all white.
Besides that one.
Except for Otani.
Pat's like,
They make a fuck ton of money.
They all have dad bods. Is this something where...
Does Otani really have a dad bod? I feel like he has a decent physique.
That motherfucker's huge.
He's like 6 what? 6.
He's just the massive. I don't know what it looks like on there, but
that's what I'm saying. I was just like I know he's big. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen him.
I just thought he was a Mack truck. I just thought he was like well built as fuck. Are you typing in Shohei Ohtani with a shirt off?
I shouldn't have. Fucking shouldn't have. I'm not doing that.
That's a wild search history.
I know. That's why I was like, fuck. As soon as I pressed enter, I was like, I shouldn't have pressed enter. Oh well. All right. But
I do not. All right.
This is like dad boss for the win.
He does not have a dad bod.
All right, take him out. Point still stands.
Now they're all white.
God damn.
Yo, what the? All right. All right. So now we're gonna move on.
I just there's a bunch of like really fucking yoked Japanese baseball players. Like, what the fuck?
I know what you're gonna be looking at later.
Sucky.
Hey yo, hey yo, double entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Oh, very nice.
Did you see the video I posted earlier?
Which one?
Never mind. We'll talk about it later. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So speaking about the bad part of the Super Bowl, like the Chiefs won. Congrats to them. Fuck them.
Bad part.
Yeah, the bad part. One of the bad parts.
It's a hater's fucking hater fest last night, bro. Shit was ridiculous.
You know, and Pat talked about that. He was like, this year, you kind of saw the turn where, you know, they build you up just to tear you down, right? And the buildup has been like the past couple years, right? Where he's like cool because he still had Brady to deal with, so people were rooting for him. But then Brady's gone, and now they're like, oh shit, now he's here. Like, and there's nobody else really that's gonna take him out right now, except for Lamar. But next year we'll talk about that.
We're
What
gonna.
are you doing?
We should have won this year.
It's such bullshit.
And the Chiefs actually said that too.
Immediately, I try like Sarah.
They actually should have said that. They actually did say that. It
Yeah.
was like Baltimore was the best team.
Yeah.
So, all right. But yeah, one of the other bad parts is like, of course, for the 49ers, fuck them too. And
won a lot of money.
I lost. Was like people are coming for Kyle Shanahan right now.
Right.
Do you think it's warranted? One and two.
Yes.
All right. You both say yes. All right, cool.
Yes.
What do you think should happen? Like, what should the ramifications from this be, if any?
They were making comparisons of Kyle to, you guessed it, Andy Reid in Philly. Lot of success. Couldn't get over the hump. Even then, though, Andy would have a lot of issues with like clock management. Clock management was the thing that stood out with Andy. It was
huge.
It was like big clock management issues. I haven't heard about Andy having clock management issues in years.
You know why?
I haven't heard about it in years.
You know why?
No, tell me why.
He hired someone to take care of it. Like he just like that was the whole thing.
Okay. Oh,
yeah. No, he learned.
Right. What's the knock on Kyle? Real quick. What's the knock on Kyle, K-Dot?
He doesn't get the team over the hump. Or if I had to boil it down to one thing,
What's the reason? Like, for
he goes away from the fucking formula that works.
Right. So to the question, James, there's something there. There's something there. This is the one they really should have won. This is the one. They asked him why he switched up the run. I thought it was a decent excuse. Now, I would have tried to keep punching them in the mouth. Because they were 5. They went 5 for 13 against the Chiefs front and base formation. And usually that's where the 49ers make their bread, is getting you in base formation and beating you with 21 personnel. That's where because they got, Juszczyk or if they want to have D-Boy back. But anyway, that's where they make their bread. But they got away from it, started throwing the ball more, even though they were up. Fine.
Okay.
So, does Kyle need to be fired? No, not necessarily. No, I think Kyle is probably, when it comes to offense, at a minimum, he's top 3 offensive mind in the league. I think he's the best. He's probably the best. And I'm putting him over Andy. I'm putting him over Andy just in terms of the offense and creating in the offense. I'd put him over Andy. But with that one little hiccup, with that 1 week, that kryptonite of fucking that followed him from Atlanta when he was the offensive coordinator in that 28-3 Super Bowl that we mentioned, he just I don't know what happens. Like I think he outsmarts himself. He outsmarts himself. He's so smart, and he outsmarts. He outthinks himself, and
You have
and
somebody stupid there to help him.
not stupid, but just somebody who can say, "Hey," he needs a Dan Campbell to be like, "Yo, hey, Kyle, let's just run the fucking ball."
No, it's someone to check him. It's the
Yeah, Dan Campbell.
because here's the thing. It's like if you look at Atlanta, the reason people go to why do they lose 28-3 is because he didn't take his foot off the gas, right? So like the big thing with them is like they should have kept going. They should have just kept fucking punishing the Patriots instead of trying to go to a run game. So I think maybe he learned a lesson from the Atlanta Super Bowl in a sense of like not taking my foot off the gas, but when you have an offense that's running with Christian McCaffrey, foot on the gas is just using Christian McCaffrey. There's just like I don't know, man. Like I love a lot of what Shanahan does. I was saying on this pod, I think for the last like year or so, I think you guys might have came after me on this, was like at the beginning of this year when we were doing the preview episode, where I was like, if Kyle doesn't get over the hump, we've got to start talking about this. We got to start talking about the fact that he has not gotten there. McVay's done it. There are other people that have done it. He hasn't fucking done it yet. And there is he's got to take chief responsibility for it. The Andy Reid comparison is a really good one. In the sense of, especially like if you're looking at what he does, I'm a Brock Purdy guy. I like Purdy, but I don't think anyone's thinking that Purdy is similar talent level to Patrick. I don't think anybody's saying Brock Purdy's similar talent level of fucking a lot of guys. It's just not. So like maybe he needs to find his Pat. He needs to find his Tom to take him over the top. Look, there's only been one coach that won like really multiple Super Bowls with different quarterbacks and quarterbacks that aren't Hall of Fame level quarterbacks, and that's Joe Gibbs. Beyond that, everybody else usually has to find their guy, right? The guy to take them to the
John Harbaugh. Yeah.
John Harbaugh has one.
He'll get well down. He'll have a Super Bowl MVP level quarterback.
When he does it,
yeah.
When he does it, okay.
Tomlin only has the one down. That's true.
But until that point, and
one Super Bowl on,
Tomlin has the one with the Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah,
Super Bowl because Brock Purdy isn't like a high level.
No. I'm saying that, but the thing is that Mahomes takes over a game.
Tom Coughlin.
Eli's going in eventually. We're gonna,
but we both know. But we both know.
We all.
That's the reason he's going in.
I know. I like Coughlin a lot, but it's one guy and he's gonna get in.
Eli knows it.
Yeah, I know, but it's one guy and he's gonna get in. So like you got to find your dude. Maybe it's Purdy and maybe Shanahan needs something else to take him over the top. But it is a conversation that has to happen as far as his teams they're choking. Like they get to a point where they fucking choke. Sometimes it's out of his hands. Sometimes it's injury. Sometimes this, that, and the other. But you're not getting it fucking done, homie. And the thing is that like they look at the 49. Everyone looks at the 49ers as like the base model of like what to do in the NFL, right? I always thought there's a certain portion of Shanahan that gets a little overrated because some of the best stuff that they do offensively are not original Kyle Shanahan ideas. They're just disciples of Mike Shanahan, Gary Kubiak, Alex Gibbs, that entire fucking tree. It's just what he's able to do with certain personnel and trusting certain personnel and be able to explain things to certain people elevates him better than maybe even his dad. But yeah, he's just not getting it done. Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
What do you say about Shanahan?
I said I'm always here for the Mike Shanahan slander.
Why?
Because you regret not keeping him. Like it's not his fault.
Yeah, I mean, I know it is his fault.
Y'all had him. You fucking let him roll. What the fuck is not on him?
Do you think that is the path that his son will take?
What?
Leave San Fran, go somewhere else, and then
he's not going to find a better spot than San Fran.
I don't think he goes anywhere. I think
I'm not saying now. Maybe in like two years, maybe.
No. I'm no period at all because
really?
I'm thinking. I actually think he takes the path that John Elway took. But if you compare the player to the coach, like John Elway got his ass beat 3 Super Bowls before he won 2 straight. That's Kyle. That's Kyle.
So
but as a
checking
coach,
in 15 years.
No, really though. Really, like how long? All right, so Andy got fired in 09, 10, 11, 12.
No, it's like 09 because he's not there for Vic's Renaissance.
He wasn't.
You remember they have the losing season, and everyone wants him fucking gone.
I
Everybody
thought he was
hate
there for the big thing, but okay. But either way,
he's there when Vic first gets there, but when Vic goes off, that's with Chip.
Yeah, Chip
I'm gonna
did.
look that up. I think you're off on that.
I'll look it up.
Because I think Chip got there in 2012. But anyway,
Where did he go? Where did Chip Kelly just go?
He didn't go anywhere.
No, he did. He was
he
the head coach at UCLA, but he left to go somewhere else. And we got the running back coach. Huh?
I thought he still at UCLA.
No.
I think he took an OC job.
Yeah, he did at Ohio State, I think. Because Bill O'Brien was at Ohio State, and I guess he just went to like Boston College, I think.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I'm getting the years. I'm shifting the years. My bad.
Our running backs coach just went to UCLA to be the head coach, and a week ago.
Okay,
we
signed him a week ago. Fired our hat.
Yeah. So just looking at
so just to give you the Reed thing. Yeah, I fucked up the years.
He lost the Super Bowl in 2004, right? Against the Patriots, Patriots.
Yeah.
And he wins his first one in 2019. That's 15 years. That's the same shit. It's 15 years. So Kyle loses his first one in 2019. 2034, he back, baby. 2034, Kyle is back. He just got 10 more years to wait. That's it.
That's insane. All right.
But no, I think he'll get one eventually. I really do think Kyle will get one. He's too good of a coach. And I think it'll take something similar to.
Do you think he'll want as a head coach or assistant coach?
No, a head coach. A head coach. And I think he'll do it in San Francisco. Or he might have to do what Reed didn't leave, but I hope not.
I still don't think that. But the thing is, Shanahan's had the success he's had, and I still don't think, like, even if you're compared to Andy, right? He has not had a quarterback close to Donovan McNabb, I think, in talent.
I got a random question. Let's say next year they get to the NFC championship game and lose.
Oh.
And then he's fired.
He won't get fired.
But he does. In this scenario, he does.
I don't know.
Did we think Vrabel was gone? No. But let's just say in this scenario.
Come on, man. It's very different.
Whatever. We didn't think Vrabel was going to go. We don't think Shanahan's going to go. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Let's just say in this example, he does.
Okay. And
do you think he gets a head coaching job in that current cycle?
Immediately.
No.
If he wants it.
No. I think he sits. I think he needs to relax a bit.
Okay.
I think
But we're doing the Andy Reid comparison, right? Which is, now I got the years lined up. Reid was there completely for the Vic experiment. Vic goes down with Chip Kelly, and Nick Foles takes over, and they have a top 3 offense. That's what happened now. Andy goes to 4 NFC Championship games in a row. Then the years they're still winning shit. The final 2 years, his final year, they win like 4 games, and they can't, because of this clock management and some of the other shit that was happening at the end of the games, they ran his ass the fuck up out of there, right? But what did Reid do? Reid goes to Kansas City and gets more power than he ever had in Philadelphia. Reid gets full control of front office, personnel decisions, everything, because they know what they're getting in Andy Reid. And they hire him, they go get him. That's what happened in Kansas City. He had full power.
Did he come in directly as a head coach or assistant?
Yes. No, he was. Yeah, he was a direct head coach.
Okay.
And had the entire thing. Yeah, I got
it. Right. I'm with you. Lock and step. I'm with you. What's the difference between the Eagles and the Chiefs at that time in terms of franchise?
I don't know. You got like
higher. It's like he could do that. Kyle could get the power that you're talking about with a lesser franchise. The Chiefs were a lesser franchise, and so them getting a coach like Andy Reid vaulted them. So that would be like if Kyle Lee gets fired, and then the Commanders.
I knew he was gonna do it. I was just waiting, and I was looking. I was like, he's gonna say it.
The Vikings come in and say, "Hey, we've got Justin Jefferson. He's 29. He hasn't won. We haven't won with Justin Jefferson yet. Let's go to Justin Young. So 28. We go 28, 29. We got Justin Jefferson. We got some talent here, man. We've always been around. What do you need, Kyle? What do you need, bud? Like, hey, we'll give you whatever you want. That's like going from which the Vikings is a good enough, like, because the Chiefs were never a bad franchise. They were good and relevant and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you're still saying he'd get the offer. Isn't that what we're debating, whether or not he'd have the offer?
Yeah, but then I think it turned to like I was only comparison in just in terms of the transition. Yeah, like
So Andy Reid goes to Kansas City after. Remember, they do have success in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah, no.
Dick Vermeil,
Larry Johnson,
Trent Green, all those motherfuckers. Yeah. Then he takes over for Romeo Crennel, who that was a god awful team at the end of that. But he takes over and they immediately are double-digit win team. Yeah, I think they win 10 or 11 games his first fucking year there.
Alex Smith.
But like, to me, if the question is, will Kyle Shanahan, if he loses in the NFC Championship game next year, will have an opportunity to be a head coach somewhere? I think not only will he have the ability to be a head coach somewhere, he has the ability to run the entire organization and have just as much, if not more, power than he has in San Francisco, because there will always be someone who's hungrier than what it is the current situation is. If you don't think David Tepper would basically give the motherfucker ownership stock to get his ass in here to Carolina, come on. Or
sure.
There'd be a ton of guys. Like, there's always going to be a team.
But there has to be an opening to fit that. And next year, I wouldn't see that. I don't see that because Bill's still out there, and I think Bill comes back next year. I think Bill comes back.
Do you not think Jerry Jones would not back up a fucking Brinks truck because we know that McCarthy's pre-fired?
Answer is no.
Okay.
If it's between only if you're asking me if it's between him and Bill, I think Jerry goes Bill. Now, if you're saying that Bill is in the equation, yes.
No, I'm saying yes. Bill's in the equation. I think Bill works for him. The only reason I would say that you might get Kyle is that if Kyle, maybe you think Kyle won't take as much ownership as Bill wants with everything. I don't know. I don't know what the breakdown is. I think Bill wants to, I don't know. I've heard different things. I've heard that Bill was okay with just being a coach and not having front office leadership.
Not with Dallas, I wouldn't be. Yeah. At Dallas, I would want to be the GM, to be honest with you.
Well, I think if Bill goes to
PR,
if Bill goes to Dallas, what people need to remember is Parcells going to Dallas. Remember, Parcells goes to Dallas. He knows who Jerry Jones is when he goes to Dallas, and we all know who Bill Parcells is. But what Jerry did was back up that fucking Brinks truck to a level at which Parcells was like, I'm just collecting fucking money for my great grandbabies. I don't really give a shit. Like, that's what and I think Bill's like, this roster is going to be good enough for me to get Don Shula's record. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. You're going to pay me $25 million a year? Come here and get my fucking record? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like, I think that enters the Dallas equation. It should, at least.
All right. Now let's move on to.
What about Kyle and Philly? Just in this scenario.
I thought about that in the beginning.
Kyle, absolutely. Come on, that was insane.
That changes everything.
The reverse Andy Reid, he goes back to Philly and becomes the guy. Like, come on, that
actually makes a ton of sense. That would make a ton of sense.
He won't get fired in San Francisco. That's what I'm going to keep going back to.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Or they could trade him.
Second round pick.
Until he loses the locker room, which
that's giving up more than that.
Are we talking about the game anymore? The game itself?
Yeah, we are. When we can go back to it.
Well, I was about to transition and talk about the game directly to this particular topic, which was the Kyle Shanahan aspect of a reason he might leave would be how the guys didn't know what the fuck the overtime rules were.
That's how it starts.
Is there an aspect of there you have a little check of the guys are like, well, he didn't fucking get us prepared, and he said that he told us, man, fuck that. And that's a locker room that, as much as Kyle's a strong presence, I know Kyle very well from his time in Washington. He's an asshole. There's no getting around it. He's a bit of a dick. You get a locker room with a Trent Williams and motherfuckers that can run shit in the locker room, and if you start pissing one or two of those guys off, you could lose it all real quick.
Like I said, and I can see him getting fired.
Yeah, I just talked myself into it. God damn it!
You just give you enough time, you'll work your way.
A lot can change in a year, man. A lot can fucking change, especially in sports.
Second.
Shit, Sirianni went from being a godsend to let's get rid of. Let's get rid of.
That's Philly. That's locker room fans regardless. That's fucking. You ever listen to Philadelphia sports radio? That's fucking Philly, bro. That's
Listen,
Philly.
listen. But it ain't like the GM wasn't like, yo.
It ain't like Doug Peterson won a fucking Super Bowl and they got his ass the fuck up out of that.
That was so wild.
It's a different thing. Philadelphia's just different. There's no Philadelphia and job security are not things that go together. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are. It's fucking Philly.
Just AI.
So the AI thing is revisionist history like a motherfucker. They wanted that boy's head on a goddamn fight for a while in Philadelphia. I don't hear that shit. If you think the Philadelphia fans, knowing Philadelphia, all
Didn't break down, so they was like, all right, we mad at you, but we respect you.
No, it's one of those things where like, I can talk shit about my brother. You're not allowed to talk shit about my brother, right? That's Philly.
Yeah.
But once everybody's settled and you got Philadelphia sports radio, that goddamn baggy pant wearing motherfucker.
All right, the radio and the fans are two different entities.
They're the same thing. It's Philly.
They're the same thing.
They're the same thing. I love Philadelphia. I fucking adore that city. They are psychopaths.
I mean, what's the definition of fanatic?
I thought you were about to say, what's the definition of insanity?
No, what's the definition of a fanatic? Because I think you fucked it up.
Fuck you. All right. Let's move on to the halftime show. Because he's a dickhead. He knew exactly where I was going with it too. All right. Halftime show.
Situations
rated 1 to 10.
Will arise.
And did you see the Mandela effect that already starting to happen?
What? I think people got terrible memories and they be calling it the Mandela effect sometimes. Because like I've been hearing it way too much, like too often now. I'm like, no, you niggas is stupid. Like, no, that shit is not a thing. But what happened now? Because I don't know
exactly what I'm talking about.
What? No, what?
Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Sinbad played a genie
Alicia
in a movie in the night.
Alicia Keys thing.
What about it?
What about her?
All right. So, did you watch her part?
Yes.
Did you hear the first note?
It was terrible.
Yeah. All right. So, Apple did a thing where they went ahead and fixed a little bit. And if you listen to it on YouTube now,
it's fine.
Perfectly fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's not a Mandela effect.
I know, fam, but people just say that. Like, calm down. We know it's not really that.
No, people don't know that, though.
Oh.
The people
right,
we talking
about them
usually don't know that.
We're not talking about that.
There are people out there that really think Sinbad played a genie in the 90s. I'm just saying.
Yes, I had the movie on VHS and all this shit.
It's just dumb.
Fuck you. He did, bro.
Yo, do you remember?
Yes.
I swear, I never.
I've seen it.
watched Kazam.
Right.
I watched Kazam.
I've seen that one too.
I watched Kazam. That's all I knew, bro. I love Kazam, bro.
Yeah,
motherfuckers thinking the name Sinbad, thinking it's Arab. I'm like, he was a genie.
Nah, bro. I hate you. He did. All right, but
he didn't.
He did.
It's not your version of history. It's what happened.
Scene, brother. He did the shit.
He did the fucking House Guest movie and he did First Kid. That's what I remember in the 90s.
Oh, I love First Kid.
Yeah, he didn't play a genie. He played a goddamn
First Kid is amazing. That shit is feel good to this day.
That is.
I love First Kid.
Yeah.
I love all the Sinbad movies, but he was never a fucking genie.
He was, bro.
All right, where we rank? We're rating.
No. So look, the halftime show with Usher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rated 1 to 10, and what was like one of the standout moments from that for you?
So,
and where do you rank it in all-time Super Bowls, as people always say? But even though it's not enough time.
So I will say this. I really appreciated what Usher was doing as far as like Atlanta and Atlanta's music history and R&B and having Jermaine out there, which was like a must-have.
Not with that outfit.
Yeah.
Will.i.am looks like he ate Will.i.am. That was weird. But there's an element of it was
on, right?
There was no, yeah, it was fucking,
yeah.
Just there was no.
Didn't bring out Kanye.
I've actually.
Alicia looked good. I just want to highlight that Alicia looked amazing.
Alicia looked great, and keeping with the no makeup thing. I loved her Kate thing. I didn't like the halftime show. I just didn't like it. But I think beforehand, like I was even telling you guys, like I don't think it was hearing my boo at the halftime show just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't want to hear that fucking halftime show. And I'm sorry, I'm with Lil Boozy. Usher need to keep his goddamn hands to himself, man. Stop touching motherfucking people's lives, nigga. I like Usher. I do like Usher. I like a lot of Usher's hits. But I just think like I was spending the entire time waiting for Lil Jon and Ludacris to show up. And if the other thing I have to look forward to in your performance in 2024 is Ludacris and Lil Jon showing up, I think I'm feeling a little disappointed. And it was the energy that I wanted. When Lil Jon came out, you remember I told you guys when they announced it, I was like, I'd rather have Lil Jon be the guy because he'd bring out a lot more interesting people. Because guess what he could also do? Bring out Usher and play the only songs that I really want to hear in the halftime show. And he kind of fucked up because the first one should have been You Don't Have to Call. That should have been, he should have started with that song. Just saying. And if I'm ranking them, to me, it's like it gets ranked as far as like, even if it wasn't my personal favorite, it's high. Like it's in the, I'd say it's in the top quarter of Super Bowl halftime performances. I don't think anybody touches Prince. I don't think Prince has even gotten close to being fucking messed with. But like, if I'm looking at the last few years, the ones that I like the most, Shakira was fucking dope as hell. J-Lo brought it down a few notches, but Shakira was fucking dope as shit. I thought Bruno Mars did a damn good, like that. If I'm looking at the Usher thing, I'm looking at like, I'm comparing to like the Bruno Mars sort of thing. And did I like it more than I like Bruno? And did I like it more than The Weeknd? I might have liked it a little bit more than The Weeknd because the pandemic stuff, it was kind of weird, but I don't necessarily know if I liked it more than Bruno Mars. But I also haven't re-listened to it, which is also weird because usually if it's a halftime show I really liked, I'm gonna listen to it immediately again. I haven't re-listened to it.
I think yours is just a reflection of your poor taste. But outside of that, oh, you didn't give it a 1-0 to 10.
Yeah, because
you skipped past that. You was trying to be nice.
I literally, when I was watching the game yesterday, I was like, with
Come
my
on,
friends,
get your joke button on.
I was like, yo, I think this was an important halftime show, and I think I'm gonna have my own personal reflection of this, but I ain't gonna say about it in public because I feel like
say about it in public right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like in public, I feel like I should be down with the cause, and I ain't saying
No. Be honest.
It's okay. It's okay. It's why
6'5", 6'5",
6'5", 7.
All right, Keen, what about you? Give your score first.
I'll probably go like a 8.8. And totality in comparison to like some of the other ones, my memory isn't as good as like many other people when it comes to Super Bowl halftime shows. Like I don't value them as much as other people do, to be honest with you. Like I just be like, oh, this is cool, man. I'm here for the motherfucking game. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like I don't think there's been a performance that I said that I just had to see. But that's just also not my bag. Like I like music. I don't need to see you dance to it, or no. I just want to hear it. That's just my bag. So, but with that said, Bruno, to K-Dot's credit, is probably the one that stands out more to me than Usher, but it was probably right under Bruno. I remember Prince, but I don't remember it enough to be like, yo, yeah, it was the one. Like it rained and it was purple. Like, but if a nigga gonna tell me that he don't want to fucking hear my boo at halftime, he better not want to fucking hear Purple Rain at halftime. So you gotta shut the fuck up. You gotta
That's
set up.
ridiculous.
If you don't want to hear my boo, and we're not talking about quality of music.
Sing Purple Rain. They can't participate.
We're not talking about quality of music because Purple Rain is a better song. We talking about
I'm talking about sing along, nigga.
Type of song that Purple Rain is.
My boo.
That shit is some sad ass shit to come out and then see. Wasn't that the Colts Super Bowl, Colts Saints?
No, it was a terrible game. No, it was the Colts Bears. It was us.
Okay, I thought it was 09. Okay, okay.
It was the Colts Bears. It's 07, whichever was it, because it was in my.
Yeah, that's Colts Bears 07. Yeah. Okay, but anyway. So yeah, but yeah. So 8.8. I thought I enjoyed it. It's very hard and difficult in these moments to do the amount of hits that your fans want you to do. And and for the length of time they want you to do them. He did about 45 minutes of hits in 15 minutes, and I can really appreciate the difficulty of that and the high level of execution that he had.
All right, can I ask you guys both a question?
Yeah,
Where do you rank it in comparison to Dr. Dre?
Let me get my rating first.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was just thinking about that.
I don't think it's
All
close.
right, go ahead.
I don't think it's close to the Dr. Dre one. I'm just asking you guys if you guys have it above or below the Dr. Dre LA reunion.
You know,
I'd have to rewatch it, but Eminem came out for the Dr. Dre one, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Lose Yourself.
That brought it down for me. So, yeah. So I mean, again, I probably think it is Usher's probably at worst on par with it. At best, it's probably above. So, yeah.
okay. So my quick thoughts, gave it an 8. Gave it an 8 mainly because of how difficult the shit that Usher was doing was in comparison to other people.
Victor
Like,
Wembanyama just put up a triple double with blocks. Go ahead.
insane. It's not. Oh, I just got a Wemby card too. It's not like it's a bullshit one, but it's just a rookie card. It's not the fact that. Well, yeah. Mainly, my point is Usher skating, like, and still singing, like doing shit live, not like depending on the track, like all the different movements. The people that he had come out, like her on the guitar, was insane. But
That was my favorite cameo. Her and Alicia.
Her was dope.
yeah, so like, and then like Alicia's dress, like that shit flowing the way it was like, wow. Really just the cape. I'm not talking about like on her body. Calm down.
We saw.
No, I don't give a fuck about it. You could. That's how you steal somebody from their wife. That's how you fucking do it.
Oh no, I ain't talking about that part. I ain't get to that.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying though. That's how you fucking do it. No, I ain't talking about the Usher. I don't give a fuck about. I'm talking about Alicia stole Swizz from his wife. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
That's you do it by looking like that.
It was nice to look at.
But like watching it the whole time, like especially in the beginning, my thought was on the field. I was like, damn, they moving a lot on this fucking field. Like, I hope they don't fuck this shit up. Because it's like actual grass.
Oh, were you thinking from a Raider standpoint? Like next?
No, for the game.
Oh.
and then you see what happened with Dre Greenlaw.
That was every year of the halftime show. They used to have horses and shit out there.
Yeah, but him running on the field and turning his ACL, Achilles, is insane. I feel for him. Hopefully he gets better soon, but damn, that sucks.
That's just like a hilarious way to also like end your season. Like it's like I know like I have all the
what happened with his replacement.
No, for sure. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not a 49ers fan. But like it's like just that's a hilarious way to end your season. Like it's sad, but like he was just
go back out there. Oh shit!
running on the field, and I hate it for him. But because he came out with all this energy and stuff,
they say he does that all the time, though. I felt so bad.
I felt bad, but at the same time,
and then his replacement comes in and gets torched.
Yeah,
he was like,
that's what happened.
Like 9 for 9 with a touchdown on him.
Yeah, like, 139 yards or some shit. Yeah.
All right.
I can't believe y'all were lukewarm about Prince's halftime show. It's still blowing my.
I was not lukewarm. I just don't remember it. It was great. I just don't remember.
I remember it was great.
It's only you like it. It's actually one. It's something I go back to and watch. Like I literally it'll be on YouTube and I'm like I want to watch this again.
I don't go back and watch any Super Bowl performance, so that's my point. Like
that's my thing is like there's only ever been 2 that I've gone to like after post like. All right, so after the say of the Super Bowl, I usually go back and watch some of the commercial shit, and I'm watching some of the, like I do my YouTube Super Bowl run. But then it's like there are 2 performances that I'll go back to in history and just watch because they're great fucking performances. It is MJ and fucking and
how do you feel about concerts, both of you?
I love concerts.
See, that's what that was the point that I was making. I'm just now kind of getting into like going to concerts more. I never really care. I just want to hear your music. I don't need to see you perform it, but I'm starting to go to concerts now because I want the experience and stuff like that. Just because you can't take that, can't take that from you. Even though like Usher trying to tax me right now for his, concert, and that shit is crazy because I really want to go, but like it's a lot of money, and I'm gonna have to wait till somebody that's gonna go broke in between now and October because that's crazy. You want me to pay like $797. And right in February for some tickets in October. That's crazy. Like that's like you wild for that, Usher. But
I had a story that popped in my head, but then I'm like, I shouldn't say it
Say it.
because y'all gonna use that shit against me for the rest of my life.
we used everything against you.
Yeah,
I understand. Like it was lame as fuck for me to do this, but
you're a Cancer.
so this is like maybe like my first year or second year after college. So I
Okay.
got a corporate job. I finally got some money. I ain't had no bills really. So I'm like, I'm doing stupid shit. So friend of mine from college, she was going to Harvard at the time. She's married now. What's up?
Shout out to her.
Yeah, she's super smart. So and she hooped. Like
Okay.
like hoop. So we were like, oh yeah, Music Soul Child's coming to this concert in Silver Spring.
Mhm.
It's either that or the Howard Theater. One of them.
This is
So I'm like,
2010. No, 2013.
I'll let
Maybe
it
around.
go. Yeah.
You went too? You went there too?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm just trying to figure out when in the history of Music Soul Child were you buying Music Soul Child tickets. I'm just what year?
Oh, yeah, around 2013.
So he hadn't tried to be young again and come back.
Yeah. No.
So he didn't do that yet. He's still rocking off for like.
But my dumb ass, like this, this is when like iPads first came out, right? And my job was giving. Well, it may not have been when it first came out, but
I know what you mean. That's the era.
Yeah, my job was giving me like giving out iPads to everybody in the company. So I had got one. My dumb ass brought that shit to the concert, and I'm recording.
You were recording Music Soul Child from an iPad.
I still don't understand why I did that.
No, that's not that bad though. That's not that bad. That's doofy, but it's not that bad.
No, it's everything.
That's like
strong. I'm imagining like doing this too, but
I'm just imagining everybody behind you, like, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah,
no, bro. I know.
But the energy like that is.
And then I was in the front.
That is 52-year-old white dad recording the daughter's graduation.
2013. Not in 2013. Now, yeah.
No. That description is accurate.
What the fuck are we talking? Like,
look at my boy. Look at my boy.
What are we doing?
Like you know how they tell people at weddings, like no pictures, no cameras, we doing it, and then some old person always like older, I ain't gonna say older person always like start recording anyway because they don't give a fuck what y'all trying to tell them what to do because this they baby's moment or whatever, and this they niece or whatever, and blah blah blah. That's what you did.
All right, but look,
all right, so there's something I like to do.
To my defense at the time, the iPad camera was better than the bullshit I had on my phone.
You probably should have upgraded the phone before.
I did, but
nigga, like one of my favorite things to do is I like if there are songs that I really like, I'll go on YouTube and try to find an HBCU marching band perform that song. And without a doubt, like 7 times out of 10, they'll have the camera set up so they're getting the entire band on the bleachers, and there's always some nigga comes in with an iPad or a phone right into the fucking shot, and there's somebody always got to say, "Hey, can you move?" And it goes one of 2 ways. One, nigga, get off me! I'm recording my son. Or he shuffles off to the side. James, I'm not gonna use that against you because I don't know where I'm gonna use that. But listen now.
Yeah, I know.
She got to see music live.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
You
know what's that? It's
because I already see how the first part went.
I'd say that overall, you got it's not an L, it's a win. It's just not a win I want.
No. It's an L. There's no because I know story. It's an L.
You've done much worse.
Yeah,
I know, and I've done worse that night, so that's why it's an L.
I don't.
What else?
You
did you have him sign your iPad?
No.
No.
Might have been better. Didn't the bullshit I pulled you.
What'd you do?
What did you do?
No. All right, next thing.
No, this is where it's good. Come on, let us in. What happened?
No.
I just want to say Wemby had 27, 14, 5, and 10.
Yeah.
No, it's Jamal Murray.
Still sent you last thing. Jamal Murray ain't do nothing. All right.
Yeah, I hit every other part of this fucking parlay except this motherfucker because they're down by 30 goddamn points.
Yeah, that happened.
Motherfucker.
All right. Taylor Swift. You won yesterday, so
Yeah, and I used all those winnings on this goddamn
Let's
bet.
get to Taylor.
you did that. All right. Taylor Swift. I think they said they showed her for 52 seconds the whole Super Bowl. Whatever. I saw a tweet and it kind of pissed me off, but it was funny shit at the same time. It was a meme, like a dude crying and shit. And they're like, well, I just realized the Swifties picked a team for 3 months and won a Super Bowl. And I've been watching my team my whole fucking life and we haven't won yet.
That sounds like a joke I would make, but I love that.
I know. But I had to be like B-Rabbit and say it before you get that shit off.
Yeah, but you could replace that with Kane.
You can replace what with King?
Choosing a team and it wins after 3 months. Not really.
Oh.
That's a good narrative, but it's not close to true. But yeah, good narrative.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats, Swifties.
I've loved every
That's the
moment.
only thing I'm ever going to say in regards to the fan bases that won.
I've loved every part of this Taylor Swift shit. And be completely honest, I love that it's been pissing off a lot of fucking people. I love that she's not doing anything wrong. Like that's
Not at all.
she's not doing anything wrong. As a matter of fact, there was a video that showed like after the game when Travis is all happy, she takes a step back and makes sure that Travis gets his time with his mom before she steps in. Which you see a lot of times, motherfuckers ain't waiting for that shit. Like she was very respectful about it. I like Taylor Swift. I don't like her music like at all, but I do appreciate her, I guess, to some degree. I just think it's been fun. It's made for a pretty fun fucking NFL season. And unless you like hate the Chiefs, which I can understand, it's very hateful because of all the fucking coverage they get. But I think like everything, there's an oversaturation of almost anything that gets to a point where it just starts pissing people off. It just hasn't gotten there for me. Seeing the Swiftie fans get involved in football, some of my best times I've had over the last year of football has been going on Reddit and watching the fucking new football fans arguing about shit or trying to make sense of football. It's been entertaining as shit. I love the more eyes it is putting on football itself. I just think it's I can't think of anything negative happening with this thing.
This sounds like me when I'm talking about soccer with people in the World Cup and shit, or Messi coming over.
I got to do a bunch of Champions League shit. God damn.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't care about the Taylor Swift stuff as much. I just want people to realize that I know New Orleans has the Super Bowl next year, and everybody wants Lil Wayne to do it. And it's like really excited because the Negroes have been doing the Super Bowl for like the last 4 or 5 years. It feels like I just want them to know that Taylor Swift is doing next year's Super Bowl. I'm letting everybody know now. Taylor Swift is doing next year's Super Bowl. She gifted the NFL all this coverage, and Roger Goodell is very thankful for that. And to pay her off, they're going to let her do the Super Bowl. I just feel like she's got it. She's got it. It's got to be her.
Will she have to pay?
Nobody has to pay.
I thought the running thing was that people had to pay to do.
The thing is
that you don't get paid.
Right.
Oh, so essentially, because who's gonna do like you got to pay the people to do it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's free.
You got to pay people to like set everything up and all that other shit.
But my thing is that even with all this that's happening, I don't think Taylor Swift needs the NFL, and I don't think she needs But my thing is like, in order to agree to do the halftime show, I think you got to have some sort of draw to do it. I think
Travis Kelce wants the breakup with Travis happens, then
then he performs.
I'm back at the Super Bowl, bitch, and you not, because he won't be going next year.
Well, the Swifties would love that shit.
I'm listen, a year from now, we're gonna rewind this back.
I don't think Swift. I'll put a file bet right now. Swift is not the halftime show performer next year.
If it's Swift or the field, I'm taking Swift.
I'm taking the field. I'm easily taking the field. $5 bet right here.
Do you agree? Handshake on the screen. Cool. Now you know when to chop that up or not chop it up if you lose.
See that.
All right. So, I want to go to one of my biggest winners from the game yesterday, and that is Jason Kelce. That man didn't have to play. but he got to, enjoy everything else and was having the time of his life last night, especially after the game. Did y'all see any videos of Jason Kelsey?
No.
I have not anything out of the normal. I mean, I've seen videos of him, and what I saw majority was the week leading up to the Super Bowl. There was a lot of fucking Jason.
So you didn't see them all at the club last night?
I saw Andy Reid hunting Chris Jones.
You saw him doing what?
Hunting Chris Jones.
What do you mean hunting?
Yeah, hunting, like he had him in missionary. You ain't see it? He had him on the ground. He had him on the ground. He was like this, and then Andy Reid was on top of him, on body.
James, type it in your Google. Andy Reid.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. No, like that was a joke on Twitter, missionary. Like you probably search Reid. It's because it is Chris Jones, right? The defensive tackle.
Number 95?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in there.
Nah, bro.
He was hunching him. He wasn't hunching him, but he was on top of him in missionary. Niggas got to put extras on it, but I liked it. I think on Twitter, if I can probably find it, but I don't want to change my camera.
Oh my God!
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you he was on top of him getting booty.
And it took two people to pick his ass up.
The way he was landing on him was so weird in that shot. It was so weird, bro. Why you on top of him face?
I know. And why, Chris? Why you like this?
Yeah, why you smiling, laying down smiling? He happy as hell. He got Andy on top.
Yeah, bro.
Look at Chris being a bottom.
All right. But yeah, the videos I saw of Jason Kelsey were hilarious. They were at the club, and it's like the shot of Travis and Taylor like hugged up and all that shit, like doing kisses and like, oh yeah, I love you, congratulate, thank you, and all this other bullshit. Then the camera turns to the DJ booth, and you see the DJ scratching, and then you just see this dude in a Rey Mysterio like mask, just sitting there, just going crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that's Jason having a fucking time of his life. And then
Jason's been on a run.
Yeah,
I bet Ice Spice had the time of her life too.
Yeah. Well,
that shit was hilarious.
She just been like every video, she was getting something explained to her, like the whole time.
I saw Miles Teller in the booth. I thought at one point. I don't know.
The person that I was glad to see in that booth is Blake Lively.
Oh,
it's always nice.
I thought you were about to say Pat's dad.
No. Well, somebody asked me, do you think by the time Pat's career ends that he'll have more Super Bowls than his dad has DUIs, or do you think like
push?
I don't even think it's.
I think so too. No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. I think it'll be.
I know. I think it's more so that when the Chiefs, like, because you remember the year before or the time before, or one of those times, it was Andy Reid's son that had some like serious shit. Then you got this one. Was that last year or the year before?
Andy?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I feel like it was more than just a year ago.
So that might have been their first Super Bowl?
Potentially. Or the one
they lost that one.
It might be the Patriots. I mean, the Buccaneers one.
Bucks, yeah.
But just Jason Kelsey's been on a run. That podcast, the numbers they've been doing of nuts. Which I know a lot has to do with the Swifties. And look, who doesn't love a chubby or bearded man? Like, it's just, we're fun. We're fun guys. But the lead up
back in disgust.
We're fun, dude.
We're fun. We're fun. Okay, Melissa Ford. Sure. Sure, you're fun. If you gotta say it, you're not that fun. Like,
I'm just saying, it's me, it's Jason Kelsey, it's Zach Galifianakis. We're fun. We're fun guys.
Keenan Thompson, like,
he's not bearded. No beard. He's fun though, but no beard. But Jason, he's just been like this to me is where this year has been the year. If like we're talking about sports personality types, like just it's circling. It's to me this coming out of last year into this year, the two people to watch the most has been Shannon Sharp and Jason Kelsey. Because if Kelsey really retires, I think that the sky's the limit as far as whatever fuck he wants to do, and if he takes advantage of it. Everybody likes it. His like likability score is extremely fucking high. Even there are some people that are still rubbed the wrong way with Travis Kelsey. Like his Viva Las Vegas shit, where everyone started looking at Taylor Swift's face when he was doing it, was like, oh, that's over. because Travis is a goof. Like he's just a goofball sometimes. Jason just seemed like a good dude and a good hang. And what he was doing with all like the barstool guys and the bus with the boys guys leading up, they were at all the blackjack and poker tables and all kinds of shit together. He's got a segment of the audience that I think is going to work, and he crosses over some of the Swifties because they really like him. I think some of them prefer Jason to Travis. Honestly, I'd probably say most of them do.
Everybody does.
I like Travis, man. I like Travis a lot. But here's what we didn't talk about, and I do want to bring this up. The Travis Kelce Andy Reid shit on the sideline was fucking nuts. It was nuts. If it's
not the only time he's done it.
Right, but I saw like AJ Brown was like, if it was me, I'd be out of the league. 100%. Like if it was.
But did you see the responses to that though?
What? Oh, I didn't see people responding to AJ.
All right, so Tyreek Hill was like, and we know why that is. And then Piari responded.
Why?
No. Yeah, the guy.
Why is that, bud?
Yeah, a certain person that plays tackle for the Green Bay Packers. Yeah. He's responding. Why?
Tyreek responded with, because in Philly, the media. Placio.
Yeah, that's not Tyreek.
No. But then the comments under that, it's like, we know what's up. Like, it's because he's black. We know.
Was that David Bakhtiari that you're talking about? Was he?
Yeah, he's the one that said why.
David, if you're still watching, shout out. You know. That's still the crowning achievement of this podcast to me. I'll never forget that.
All right, that could be a segment.
Bullshit.
Yep, we bring that up. That's just a good little segment. Okay, so that is kind of all we have for today.
Cool.
Final thoughts, guys.
All right, I'm gonna go first because this ties into the Super Bowl and it ties into me being happy that I saw Blake Lively. Her worst half. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Deadpool.
I love Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds. They previewed the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer during the Super Bowl. This is easily my most anticipated, the most hyped MCU film I have been for.
Wait, we're all watching together, right?
Oh, no.
Oh.
How are we going to do that?
We did say that this might be the meetup movie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that week, though. If we do it, we'd have to wait, and I don't really want to wait.
I'm not waiting.
So
I throw that out there right now. There's no fucking
I know it comes out July 26th.
Okay, so why can't you watch the movie then?
I have something planned that week. Like literally I have.
Right. So you're not going to watch the movie that week?
No, I'm gonna. What I'm saying, like, no, but I have something planned here that week. So
we were talking about coming to you.
We're going there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't like it anymore. I don't want to.
I thought I was coming to y'all. My bad.
That was never the discussion.
You're right. But anyway, back to my final thought.
This nigga about to drop every fucking excuse in the goddamn book.
Shit. Hey, man.
No,
I can't make it.
I got an operation.
I can't travel. But anyway, so the trailer itself was kind of whelming. It wasn't like it wasn't like, oh shit, oh my God, I'm so excited. I think they kept a lot of it, the good stuff in the tuck, which I appreciate. I hate when I can see that. I feel like I saw the whole movie in the trailer, and it's a few trailers that do that these days, and I really don't like that. But they didn't even I do feel like to maybe get the people who aren't nerdy like me and know what's coming, they probably should have gave them a little bit more Wolverine, so that they can you know what I'm saying, get the gist of it. But I'm excited. I'm super excited for the film. I think it's gonna be great. Most of the people, the insiders and scoopers are like, this is the film that's gonna get Marvel back in the game. This is the one, and I'm excited to see how they handle the R-rated things and everything. I'm super hyped for it. So shout out to MCU, Ryan Reynolds, fucking Hugh Jackman, And also in the trailer, it looks like they're visited, like they're in one of the Avengers 2 opening scene.
I didn't
Like
even
I'm so excited.
I didn't even finish the trailer.
It's not a trailer, it's a teaser.
Yeah, all right. I didn't finish the teaser, right? Because when it first came out, I was inebriated and I was so hyped that I called my brother. Like I called over my brother. I was like, "Yo, let's look at this shit." And he's like, I'll watch it later. He just had a newborn, so he's busy." But I'm like, "No, we need to look at
Priorities.
So then we walked over, we started watching it, and then I was like, "Why the fuck is he at the TVA?" And then the game came back on, and then I was like, "Oh shit, the game back on." And then I have not come back since until you said it. I'm going to watch it like 5 times now. So thank you.
I watched this thing 10 times, I think, supposed to. Are all you guys caught up completely on MCU?
Yeah, I just watched the Marvels, which was solid.
Did you finish?
I haven't finished Loki or Echo, so no.
Okay.
I finished
You can tell me about Echo. I'm not.
I haven't watched Echo.
Echo's not bad.
No, I heard pretty good things. So like, I'm going to watch Echo. Yeah. But True Detective is the only thing I'm really paying attention to right now.
Echo made me
so
good. It made me feel away.
So fucking much.
Echo made me feel away.
Do something.
It's personal, but it made me personally feel away.
Is it iPad related?
No, okay. It's about like my fam wasn't really accepted by like my grandma's tribe in Rocky Mount, right? So to see like that, I was like, it's like I see one black guy in there.
Oh, you need to watch True Detective then. You Native American? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Halawasaponi. But
I don't know what that means.
That's the tribe.
Okay.
Yeah, like the way that went down, it's frustrating.
Because I'm probably like 6% Native American.
My grandma was full.
No, my grandmother, great-grandmother. Hold on. Great-grandmother. Yeah, great-grandmother.
Okay.
On my dad's side.
Something's wrong with me that you gave that heartfelt thing, and I have so many jokes and questions.
That's cool. Like, I mean, just don't let my family hear it. But
Do you have a take on the Redskins name? I'm sorry, never mind.
I don't care. Like, I don't.
All right, I don't really have. I mean, I was gonna have my final thought be about Schoolie D, especially after James told me that he didn't know who he was.
From the West.
But I'm gonna say that Blake Lively is super underrated in the town. And arguably the greatest podcast I've ever listened to in my entire life was the Rewatchables episode where Ryan Russillo, Chris Ryan, and Bill Simmons doing the town, and especially the segment about Blake Lively in that movie is a 10 out of 10. If you haven't listened, you should listen. Outside of Deadpool, I think I'm the only one that believes this, but I am super excited for Twisters.
I'm excited too. I'm excited for Glenn Powell's.
I love that movie.
I am reasonably excited about Twisters.
But I love that movie.
I love the original too. Shout out to R&P book.
Bill Paxton. Yeah, dude. You don't run away from your problems; you ride them. I've watched that trailer quite a bit. I can't wait for that movie.
I hope they make him Scott Summers in the MCU. He's the perfect fucking Scott Summers.
Glenn Powell's a good dude. Like he's just a dude. Like he even did a Rick and Morty fucking episode this last season. Like he's just down for whatever. He doesn't look like he'd be down for whatever. He looks like a pretty boy, but he's not. He's like a really apparently down to earth, good fucking dude that I am rooting for hardcore.
What's his call sign? What's his call sign?
Oh fuck. I just want to call him fucking Iceman.
It's like, not, yeah, right.
Clearly just Iceman.
Iceman too.
Like he's
not Payback. Rooster, Payback, Bob.
All right, fucking
Phoenix.
Shit. I know his call name. I don't want to look it up. What is his fucking call name?
Fuck.
Hangman.
Like,
Hangman.
Yes, Hangman.
Glenn Powell's the shit. I love it. And Twisters is going to be everything. As far as Super Bowl commercials, I was very underwhelmed overall. They feel like they suck. My favorite commercial, they also been doing this thing where they show commercials before the Super Bowl in their
It's so
entirety, which I really hate. But what I hate more than anything is the Paramount Plus commercial that they dropped before the Super Bowl. I thought was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then they cut it in half and it didn't work in the broadcast at all. And that annoyed me. I did love the Dunkin' Donuts one, even though I shouldn't. I did laugh at that. And the commercial that got the biggest laugh out of me, and it had no reason to do so, was the Arnold Schwarzenegger Danny DeVito one. I thought it was lame as shit up until Danny DeVito at the very end, and then I started crying laughing because Danny DeVito is an international treasure and he needs to be appreciated. So
I don't know if you talked.
I kind of like the Christopher Walken.
Oh, that one was great.
that one
was my favorite.
I liked it up until like when I start realizing, oh shit, they bought 2 ad spots. I gotta watch this for over a minute. It just got, I'm like, it just lost. Some of them just go on too long. It's like, you got it. I understand. You're paying for the spot. We could hear the Christopher Walken thing. It was funny, and then it got kind of stale for me.
The part that I like the most, I don't know if you guys touched on that part just yet, pause, is the fact that sometimes they would have like a part of the trailer or whatever, like the ad.
Oh yeah, teaser trailer.
They would cut it and say watch the full
yeah.
thing. So like you're saving money and people
there's a name for it.
Huh?
There's a name for them.
It's not a teaser.
No, so like there are trailers, then there are teaser trailers.
That's a teaser trailer.
So the full thing that you can watch, the 2-minute long video, is it's a teaser trailer.
Oh, because you're
not a trailer, it's a teaser trailer. Like that's what they specified. But then they even have, when you click on, what gets me is the ones that you click on the video. Like you searched, found the video, you click on it, and they give you a 5-second, here comes the trailer preview before you're fucking watching the trailer. And it's fucking stupid as shit.
That's stupid. It's redundant.
It's so dumb.
It's a sizzle reel. It's a short sizzle reel of a trailer that you're about to see in 2 seconds.
So that also, and I think I said this a few weeks ago, if there are Academy Awards that need to happen, stunts has to happen. I think there should be a second one, and best trailer. They need to have a trailer category. I know next year they just announced there's going to be a best casting category in the Academy Awards, which I'm very excited about. But those.
I just want to add real quick. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes trailer was also very, very good. I'm not like a musical guy. I hate musicals mostly, but I really, 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 really like the Wicked trailer, and it's maybe partially because I love Cynthia Erivo. I think she's uber talented. But yeah, excited for those movies as well.
I saw Wicked on Broadway.
All right.
Yeah, I would never do that. It's a thing.
My thought is twofold. One, I decided to finally consolidate my collection. So I'm having a really, really fucking fun time doing this. My card collection. I have a card collection.
Card?
Card.
He's out of touch. If he said a car collection, am I that surprised?
No. We know
it's a collection. Like how many? Like
I've got the Audi over there in the West Wing garage, and I've got the Jeep over here in the rest.
I have a Camaro SS that my granddad owned, and like shit like that. Yeah, I can see you having something like that.
I need Eleanor, for real.
Eleanor's fire.
Yeah, I need that one for real.
That's the only car I still have from a kid. I still have a model Shelby G67 Shelby GT 500. Great car. Blue.
I need it.
Number 2?
No, I didn't even finish number 1 because yeah. So I guess number 1 goes into number 2. Pause. It was.
It's messy. It's really messy.
I mean, technically, Messy's there. Messy's in the collection, but
messy.
Oh
really?
I rewatched Hunter x Hunter last week.
Okay, wow.
I skipped the Chimera Ant arc. I happened to kite. But yeah, I rewatched it. Fucking love that show, and I started to build that card collection up now too. And
he's so good.
Hey,
who's your favorite character, by the way?
Like all time or just in Hunter x Hunter?
Just Hunter x Hunter, not all time. We're doing too much.
I like Killua.
Okay.
But Gone too.
I didn't think you. I thought you would say somebody else, so I'm surprised.
Like Gone, like those two together, like that's
Yeah, you seem like a Gone kind of guy.
yeah, but Lewis kind of like Vegeta, and Gon's like Goku, like in their demeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I fuck with both of them. Sokka's insane. Dude is like he's essentially the Joker.
He is. He's Frieza as well. So yeah,
Yeah,
but like
Frieza
a
racist.
nicer Frieza,
All right, Frieza racist.
like a nicer Frieza. But yeah, but that's probably because they
When
both
you go back and watch like old shows and like you think about that shit and you see like Frieza calling Saiyans monkeys, don't you be feeling weird?
Frieza racist and shit.
Like and then like Mr. Popo.
You fucking monkeys.
I know, and then you had Mr. Popo. Like they stopped showing him. They stopped showing him for a reason.
But they did.
I'm like, bruh, why did I watch this?
Well, you know, Asians don't like blacks either. They're just like white people.
Americanized ones.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
Yes.
So,
but also,
I might have some cards in the tuck for y'all. I did end up selling that one Ray Lewis one that I was saving for you, Keem, at one point because the price was too high.
I was going to say I didn't think I'd ever get that. To be honest with you,
if you want to hear about races, Ray Lewis trying to do a Jamaican voice. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
It's about time to end the pod.
Right there, boy.
About time to end the pod.
If I have some Washington stuff, save for UK. Keem, you got Baltimore.
Also, I really wanted to see the Bob Marley movie. Apparently, that sucks.
Oh damn! Really?
Not what I heard. See, that's interesting. I heard from somebody who is of Caribbean descent that it's hard to understand if you're American.
Oh,
well, being that half my blood's from that island,
you should like it.
I'm hoping because I like what's his name, the dude that's playing him. Ben, who was involved in something that no one should have ever been involved in.
What?
Yes, what? He was in Secret Invasion, but he's also Malcolm X, and a great movie. Great movie.
Keem, do you still have the parade shorts? Steph Curry parade shorts?
Yeah.
I had to clarify because as soon as I was like, I knew you knew what I was talking about, but he didn't know, and he thought another parade.
You love putting ones and twos.
Yeah, I love them. I wear them sometimes.
I still have not. I'm waiting for the Warriors to come here to DC so I can get Steph to sign them.
Oh, you gonna put them up on Grail, see what you can get for them?
Nah, I'm gonna hang them up in like the man cave. I got a few pieces already.
Holy shit! It's 10:20.
Yep.
All right. That's all that. Bye, everybody, and listen to Cameron's new song. He gives a shit again. Bye.